everyone, Professor Mist here. It's a scorcher today, so I'm so excited to share with you the installation of the Solace Easy Connect Kit. We'll be misting this patio space behind me. It's a DIY solution from Aeromist with this high pressure pump. Anyone can do it. I'm going to show you how. So before we get started, you want to lay all of your components out on a table. You have your installation components from mist line to nozzles to union to clamps. You have your maintenance components, oil, filter, cleaner, couple of tools, filter wrench, tube cutter, and then tools of your own, your power drill, possibly a tape measure, and last but not least, your high pressure misting pump. First thing we want to talk about is pump placement. As you can see, I've got this Solace pump here on a nice stable hard surface like a concrete slab or pavers, or in this case, a garden tile. You also want to be within 3 feet of your power supply. The pump comes with a 3-foot power supply line, and you do not want to use an extension cord for that, under 3 feet. If it's over that, it can hinder your pump's operation. And ideally, you want to be within 3 feet of your water supply as well. The pump comes with a 3-foot water line. But if it's farther than that, you can buy an extension line from Aeromist.com up to 25 feet. Once you have your water supply hooked up and your power hooked up, you just mount the filter onto the filter housing bracket. The oil is already pre-installed, so this thing is plug and play. You just need to make sure that your supply line, where the nylon tubing will go, is open and accessible. And you're ready to move on to the misting line.
You want to measure the distances on your structure wherever the mist line will go. On this patio, there's just 2 runs with one 90-degree turn, so I'm going to measure the distance from the front edge of the awning to the house, and then measure the whole front edge of the awning where the mist line will go. Using these measurements, lay out your mist line sections and their quick connect fittings on the ground. You should use nozzle fittings for the areas you want to mist and coupler fittings for the places that don't. At the farthest end of the mist line, place a stopper fitting. Once you've laid out all these parts, proceed with connecting all the fittings by simply pressing the mist line firmly into the fitting until it snaps into place. These quick connect fittings provide a watertight seal and are easy to assemble. Squeeze a clamp onto the mist line halfway in between each fitting. Doing this makes hanging the mist line easy with all the hardware already in place. To mount the mist line, start in the middle of the first run and attach it to your structure using a small screw to secure the clamp, but don't tighten it at this point. Let the line hang loose while you ensure that the elbow fitting at the corner is lined up where it needs to be to make the turn and remain flush to the structure. Screw the corner piece down and then proceed with securing all clamps onto the structure, ensuring that the mist line remains level. Repeat this same process for the next run of mist line, starting in the middle, then securing the corner, then tightening all clamps. Now let's connect your stainless steel mist line to the nylon tubing coming up from the pump. Use the proper quick connect fitting, which will snap onto the end of the mist line, and then firmly insert the nylon tube into the end of the fitting. The other end of the nylon tubing will go into the water outlet on the pump. Be sure to avoid cutting any excess nylon tubing and simply coil it up and store it near the pump. Now your mist line is installed and you're ready for some water. Before we install the nozzles, we want to flush the system of any debris from inside the lines. To do this, we're going to open the water valve and turn on the pump. You should soon see water pouring out through some of the first several nozzle ports, but then no water or perhaps just drips coming from ports farther down the line. Your system is now flushed up until the point where water was flowing. Turn off the pump and install nozzles into the ports up until the point where water did not flow out. Simply screw in the nozzle and hand tighten. Now turn the pump back on and you'll see water flowing from the remaining ports. Stop the pump and install those nozzles. Repeat as necessary until all ports are flushed and nozzles are securely installed. Once all the nozzles are installed, you can turn the pump back on and examine each connection for leaks. You should see even, steady mist coming from each nozzle with no drips coming from the connection points. In the event of a leak, turn off the pump and press the quick connect parts together firmly to make a watertight seal.
And just like that, our DIY Easy Connect system is installed. Get your Easy Connect kit at Aeromist.com.